Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing well on this Sunday evening. It's Stan the Trading Man. You are with me in my M4, traveling to get some grub real quick. I'm popping in this video to talk with you about two things that's on everybody's mind, regardless whether you're watching, dipping in, or holding. That's XSPA and GNUS. Let's talk about it on Sunday night, guys. Listen, here's your pep talk. XSPA, listen, this CEO is not pumping his stock, in my honest opinion. This dude is out here hustling. He's got a company that, you know, with a lot of real estate throughout the entire United States, 43 airports, I think they say. And this dude has a business that was hurt by COVID-19. It was hurt, and he was feeling the rafter of it. And this dude came out from under and came up with this brilliant idea that not one business at any airport had come up with, as far as we're aware. And this guy has risen from nowhere with his beautiful spa business to come up with the idea of creating a testing area for COVID-19 to keep the airports at a safe level and to keep people safe as they travel throughout the United States and internationally. Listen, here's the deal. Number one, it's based on TSA data. There's no doubt about it, based on what I've researched. JFK was the one with the most COVID cases with TSA workers, and they had to tackle that airport. Newark and LaGuardia, I think, will be next, and then there's more people in line. If you listen to his interview and you read the transcripts from the interview, you can see that this guy is talking about a lot of airports, not just 1, 2, 3. It is a lot of airports. They want to test JFK out to see if this baby's going to work out and everything's going to go. Here's the deal. I think, you know, when you talk about TSA, that's a government contract, guys. That's something that they're working out behind the scenes. That is government. Everybody in the airport is going to be tested, employee-wise. I don't know what they have set up for passengers, but everybody in the airport is going to be tested employee-wise. That means TSA is going to be involved. That means Uncle Sam is going to be dipping into the pockets. That means that airports are going to be reaching into their pockets to give this dude whatever he needs to make his magic happen. They gave a PPP loan for almost $6 million to a freaking spa. Listen to this. To a spa, right? A $6 million. The government didn't just hand it out to a spa because they feel bad the spa wasn't working. They gave it to him so that he could hold his funds and continue to do his work that he needs to do to get these things set up so that the government will be protected when their travelers are traveling, so their employees will be covered, and so all the airport employees will be covered. Because if the airport staff starts getting COVID-19, then we are shot as a nation and airports start shutting down. So they had to do something. They are giving him the leeway, and the airports are giving him more space than he probably ever had to do his testing in safe areas so that passengers are safely monitored during their travel periods. Listen, guys, this is the real deal. This is not, it's going to get a little buzz tomorrow from his Fox interviews and his CNN interviews, no doubt. But, you might see it fluctuate. It might go up and it might go down. It might pop and then drop, whatever the case is. This is a long hold, in my honest opinion. This thing right here, when they start announcing more and more airports, you are going to see this stock start to slowly rise to new levels with new resistance, and it's going to completely blow your mind how good this baby's going to be. Let's talk about Genius, okay, guys? There's a lot of investors out there that have kids, and there's a lot of investors that do not have kids. Every investor out there with kids know how big this is. This thing is going to be the big daddy. And because, listen, we've been stuck with our freaking kids 24/7 since March. No freaking babysitters, no help, no teachers. We are it. We are the teachers. We are the babysitters. We are the staff. We are the chefs. We are the cleanup people. We are the housekeepers. We are everything 24/7 since March. You, investors, are foolish if you don't think that this baby is massive. I talked to the IR and last week sometime, and he's like, man, we just had no idea this thing would ever go to 12. Like, that wasn't, it wasn't even on their radar. They're like, we were just so wowed. He was like, I didn't know how big this was going to be. And you know what? Disney Plus rolled out, and you can see that their numbers went up increasing. I think they started off with 25 million back in November, but COVID-19 really wasn't around yet, and then it doubled to 50 million, stuff like that. The reason why this thing is so big, and the reason why so many people are going to be signing up tomorrow, is you have over 4,000 channels You have it on every major freaking thing. You have it on Amazon. You have it on you know, all of these different networks are going to be holding it, and you're going to be on your app, you know, Apple and everywhere. It's going to be everywhere, and you're going to have millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of users. Maybe not on the first day, but within the next week, I'm going to tell you right now, you are going to see tens of millions, if not 100 million users, without a doubt in my mind. I'm going to be in line tomorrow morning before I say top of the morning to you. I'm going to be downloading it, and you know what? I'm going to pay $3.99, they said, with no commercials. Fuck yeah. I'm going to sign me up, baby. You know what? $10.99. Sign me up. You have no idea. If you don't have kids, you have no idea how bad we need this. This is like freaking, like I don't know, man. I don't know how big, I don't know how to explain it to you. This is mega big. And the stock itself, let's talk about it. This thing might rise tomorrow. It might take a big punch. This is not a sell on the event. This is not. This is a baby that is going to steadily rise up, in my honest opinion. I think it's going to create new supports. And here's why. Because come Tuesday, Wednesday, they're going to start sending PR out saying, you know, launch is done. We got 75 million users. And then next week, they're going to come out with another PR. We have 150 million users. We doubled it, right? And then they're going to start talking about, you know, how many people signed up for their paid service and so on and so on. And then all the nerds out there are going to start getting their calculator out, and they're starting doing this. $3.99 times 50 million. Oh my God, their next quarter is going to be through the roof. Oh my God, this is big. And then all of a sudden now people are going to start adding on. This is not, let me repeat, this is not a sell on event. There's going to be idiots out there who are going to be selling on the event, but it's not, in my honest opinion. Those are my two tickers that I want to talk about tonight. There's a lot more tickers out there that everyone's floating around, and I've got my picks for tomorrow that I'll tell you guys about. But here's the deal. These two, XSPA and Genius, I think they're going to create new high lows, and I think they're going to steadily climb as we're reaching the next few weeks and the next months. This is going to be a patience run. This is not going to be, there are going to be people that are going to take their 20 cents or their 50 cents and roll out, and it's going to sort of, you know, manipulate the numbers a little bit. But both of these babies are slow, steady climbs. And I'm going to tell you, at the end of the road, whoever holds on to that, they are going to be rewarded very well. Yes, XSPA is huge for America opening up. You're fooling yourself if you think that they're just opening up 3 airports. You're silly. And if you don't think that Genius is big, let me tell you something. Non-parent investors, let me tell you something. Go ahead and sell your shares, sell it to me, I'll buy it, and I'll ride it up myself. Because at the end of the day, I think that Genius is going to be mega huge. It's going to be huger than even the company thought, because of how long we've been stuck with these kids, and how much, you know, we just need a little bit of a babysitter to take guard on it. Listen, guys, y'all have a good Sunday. I'm going to get my dinner, and then going back with the wife, we're going to watch a movie again tonight. Get ready for the big day tomorrow, and we're going to make some money, all right? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.